Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Paul-Esupofo. Welcome to another exciting time in this class and all that. Yesterday, the homework for the week, because in a new week, you don't forget, spend an hour a day working on the stream of consciousness writing exercise. 2, spend at least a half hour a day. Imagine the word of your story. Again, this simply means asking questions of your story. Questions. Each answer beget more question. Make choices. Hold them loosely. Then number 3, spend at least a half hour a day inquiring into structure questions in part 3. Don't just write on the question once. Work with them daily. The goal is not to plot out our story in a single sitting. It's an ongoing process of developing an experimental relationship to our protagonists at key stages in the hero's journey. If you do this, you're going to enjoy a lot of things. Today is day 23. I will start with the quote. No tears in the writer, no tears in the reader. No surprise in the writer, no surprise in the reader. Okay, so it's quite interesting to know this, and it's very, very good for us to know this. And it's a wonderful time tonight. And I want you to, if you have been enjoying this, make a comment, write, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and let us know you are there. Let us know you are there. It's one of the things you need to do for us at this time to support us. Some people have been asking a lot of questions. Some don't even know how to say it, but if you're led to be of help to this what we are doing, feel free to contact us. It's okay. It's okay. But we are not of that want to be begging people, but we believe that if it's in the art, then it's good. So Robert Frost said that. Robert Frost says, no tears in the writer, no tears in the reader. No surprise in the writer, no surprise in the reader. And that's it. Let's go. Tonight, the topic is dynamic. Hi, screenwriters. We want our screenplay to be as dynamic as possible. Each scene there is basic conflict. Each character wants something, and the question is, who will succeed? Within the conflict, there is a back and forth struggle. It could be either way. If you indicate the ending of the scene from the beginning, we spoil the fun. The fun lies in not knowing which way that's the fun. So some people say, I know what you didn't get it. There can be tendency for the screenwriter to write the script from his idea of how it should go. It can be challenging to shake off this idea in order for the scene to be as dynamic as possible. One way to do this is to keep back from the idea and explore the opposite direction. That is, the possibility that things could go the other way. Really explore it. What are all the ways that things could go south? This is where the tension lies. Are you getting it? And that is what we want in every scene. Everybody wants that. For example, if I know a scene is going to end with the couple proclaiming their undying love, let me explore all the possibility for why this couple just isn't going to make it. In exception that proves the rule. We understand the nature of a couple's love through conflict, not because we see them getting along. They love each other in spite of their differences. If you want to show a couple's love, show them in conflict. It is through resolving their conflict that our audience understand the nature of their relationship. Conflict allows us a glimpse into the subtext and abstracts the underlying meaning. If the writer does not create a protagonist with a clear and desperate want, the audience will create one for themselves. All the writers fail, and that's going to be terrible. So something must want and somebody must need. You must look at the two and marry the two together. And when you're writing, you must put the best in your writing. As a kingdom filmmaker, endeavor to just make sure you adapt things. You put yourself in a very heavy position to get things done well, okay? And that is just it, okay? Writing exercise for today. Number one, as a protagonist, write for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. A, my love was ... B, the person I hate the most is ... C, the message I got from my mother is ... End of quote. The message I got from my father is ... The reason I'm in this situation is because ... F, if I were to tell the truth, the consequence would be ... Good. Until tomorrow, I remain Paul-Esupofo Oriade. Don't forget, don't just be creative, stay creative and be a person of creativity. Do have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe, support us, and let us be a blessing to one another. God bless you. Real good.